Did you hear him come to bed?
No.
They might have gone across to her house.
They might have.
So do you reckon he scored then, or what?
Scored?
Des.
Do I reckon Des scored?
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah, with blokes talk like that, they get called names.
Stop nitpicking.
Anyway, why are you so interested?
Because I like to keep abreast of current events.
Why don't you ask him then?
Don't you dare.
Ask him what? Angie wants to know
Shut
whether
up.
you scored with Sam last night.
I didn't say that.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, me? No, mate. I couldn't give her monkeys. See ya.
Bye. I didn't say that.
Glad to hear it.
Well, I've slept on it, and to Jack, and I think you're right. What we want behind that bar is young lasses, you know, with smiling faces.
Oh, well, I'm pleased you've come round to my way of thinking, Vera.
I mean, our Jack might still think I have a look of Sophie Loren. But I'm not daft enough to think everybody else does.
Oh, well, that's very enlightened of you, Vera.
Well, not these days. Anyway, what I'm wondering, where do you fit into this vision of loveliness behind the bar?
Me? Oh, well, of course
Yeah,
I
because,
shall
I mean, let's
I-
face it, love. I mean, if you think I'm past it, you're definitely over the hill. I mean, at least I'm not fat and bald, am I? And you can shut up and all. You're both as bad as each other. Oh, I can see it. You fancied yourself out there with a couple of 20-year-old bimbos with nobody there to keep your eye on you.
I resent that, Vera.
Look, you can resent what you like. I wasn't born yesterday. My name's over that door, and I'll work in that bar as long as I like, and you can lump it.
Well, somebody's keen.
Shut it.
What happened?
None of your business.
Fine.
She's decided I'm not flash enough for her. I'm all right in small doses, but now she's had me full time, she thinks I'm boring.
So she's chucked you out, yeah?
No, I left her. Why have I been so stupid? I've lost everything for something I never really wanted. She's used me, and I've let her. Now I've lost everything what was really worth anything to me, because of her.
Come on, Sophie.
What are you going to do, Kev?
I haven't got a clue.
I don't know why we're going through it all again.
You've not been listening, have you? Even if the baby's born and it's perfect, it's beautiful, I still might not be able to bring myself to like it.
We've talked about this.
Oh, let me put it... I don't think we're doing the right thing. It doesn't feel right.
Well, you've got along with it till now. You can't just start...
I've told you I had doubts, huge doubts, day after day.
Yeah, well, it's too late. And anyway...
Changing your minds, are you?
No.
I'm off to work.
Better pig well not be.
I am not changing my mind. I've always said it was mad.
Take the notice.
It's mad. Pigging mad.
He just got out the wrong side of bed this morning, that's all.
Jude, can you lend me a tenner?
What for?
Just because I've run out of spending money.
Now, will you listen to a modest proposal?
If it don't cost me out.
What's our biggest outgoing? Wages, correct. And who's the most dispensable among our employees? Correct, Betty.
Betty? But why Betty? Samantha's already leaving.
Yes, but Samantha is one of our biggest assets. She needs persuading to stay.
How?
I don't know yet.
And Betty does the cooking. You've already asked her to expand on that side of things.
Yes, well, this is where my modest proposal kicks in.
Oh, look, just get talking.
Right. We phase Betty out. And bearing in mind we are expanding our range of cuisine, you take over.
Me?
You could be master of your own destiny, Vera. Famous as far afield as Knutsford.
Well,
that kitchen can be what you make it.
I can see that.
I mean, we've got to pool our resources, Vera. You, me and Jack. It makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't think I can. And not for big numbers. I mean, it's not like cooking for two.
Well, you can always learn. You can shadow Betty for a few weeks before we get rid. You could go on courses.
Well, I could. But on the other hand, Alec, so could you. Yes, love.
Maureen? Maureen?
Have you got any identification?
Not on me, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just stacking boxes in the yard.
This young lady wants a bottle of vodka.
It's not for me, it's for Judy. It's a birthday.
Is it? How old is she?
24.
All right, that's 9.67 altogether.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.
You want some wrapping paper now, won't you?
Yeah. Jamie, don't sell it.
Right, that's 9.67, 68, 90. That's £10 altogether then.
Ta.
Thanks. But biscuits?
Ta.
He's never 18.
Well, if it's for Judy.
What's got into you today? Of course it's not for Judy. Like you're not with us. Have you got something on your mind?
Well, yes. No. Sort of.
Gangway.
One hot pot.
You know that London's a real dump.
Is it?
The beer's flat. You can never find a parking space. Everyone rips you off. Nobody talks to you.
I really enjoyed last night.
You're not going to go, are you? Not now.
Tess, we only had a bit of a snog.
Is that all it was?
Look, if I don't go, I'll probably spend the rest of my life wishing I had.
Is nobody serving here, or what?
Yes, Fred, I'm coming. I'm here.
My usual tincture and whatever our Ash is having.
This is my shout, Uncle Fred.
Keep your hand in your pocket, lad. This is on me by way of a celebration.
What are we celebrating?
Marriage. The institution itself, and one in particular.
Whose?
Mine. To Maureen Oldsworth.
Maureen?
Purveyor of...
Have you asked her?
Of course I have. What are you laughing for?
Has she said yeah?
Of course she has. Now get that pint down your fast. I want you to get over there.
Oh, what for?
Well, I want you to stand in and look after my future mother-in-law, bless her, while I take Maureen out for a spot of lunch.
Has she told Marge yet? So I want to be there when she does, because I know Marge can't stand side you, can she?
See, I think that life throws obstacles in our way just to test us.
Oh, aye.
And not everything that everybody does can please everyone.
We ought to sell molasses.
With the best will in the world.
Your Uncle Harold used to swear by it.
See, I think you've got to be true to yourself. And if obstacles are thrown in your pathway, then you've got to try and reason with them.
He used to rub it on his bald patch.
What?
Molasses.
Who did?
Your Uncle Harold. It never made any difference. But you see, it might have done.
Look, Mother, I'm saying, obstacles in your path can be good because it makes you question how much you want something. And if you want to do something, then you should really have the courage to do it. And I don't think you're listening to me.
I'm talking about molasses. Pure and unadulterated. It would sell.
Oh, like hotcakes, yes.
Are you trying to tell me something? Because if you are, spit it out. Have you been fumbling with Curly Watts again?
Oh, no!
What then?
Oh, nothing, forget it, and don't worry about that.
Mind you, I'd rather you were sparking off him than Fred Elliott.
You Zoe? Who wants to know?
I'm Leanne. Live next door but one. Could you lend us a fag?
Are you alright? Indigestion.
Are you sure?
It's not due well next week.
Right, I'll lend you be half an hour, Ashley.
No rush. You enjoy your dinner.
Be all right then, Mother.
Of course I will. Go away.
Thank you, Ashley.
Have you heard then?
Heard what?
About your Maureen and my Uncle Fred?
No. Is it all over?
It's all over at Rovers, I reckon. They're getting married.
What?
You got a visitor. Mind if I go for me dinner?
There you go.
Kevin,
Nothing to say to you.
I've come to apologise.
I'm busy.
I want you to come back.
No chance.
Look, can we talk inside the office? I can't talk properly here.
I'm busy.
I was panicking about money. I said things I shouldn't have, and I'm really sorry.
Just leave me alone, eh?
You haven't taken on a bedsit, have you?
No, I haven't. I can't afford to.
Good.
Good?
I didn't mean...
Good? I've lost my wife, my kids. I haven't got any money. Now I've not even got a roof over my head, and you think that's good?
I meant good, you can come back.
Don't you think I look ridiculous enough without being kept by you?
No. I don't think there's anything ridiculous about you.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Dead wrong, believe me. I don't get much lower than this.
Don't say that.
Leave me alone.
I want you to come back.
No, you don't. You never even wanted me in the first place. Except as a bit on the side. That's the biggest joke.
I know that's how it started, but it's different now. I love you, Kevin, and I want to be with you.
You're even sadder than I am, aren't you?
It makes sense financially.
It is, I can see that. Although it's going to be sad to lose Betty again.
Right, we're agreed. Now listen, all we've got to do is persuade your Vera. That's down to you. But she's your wife.
Yes, but it doesn't follow necessarily that she's going to take any notice. You do realise that, don't you?
Choose your moment.
Right.
Excuse me.
Vera.
You know, I'd do anything for her. I might never see her again.
Tell her. Well, say something. It's not like you to be backward at coming forward with the girlies.
I'll only say the wrong thing. That'll make it worse, then I'll feel stupid.
Oh, Des.
Do you mind if I join you? Or is this a private conversation?
No worries, mate. I'm going back to work. I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
You can't resist, can you? Having a dig. Oh, and thanks for this morning, by the way. I felt like a right prong.
How's Maud taken the news, bless her? Have you told her?
Well, no, not yet, Fred.
Why not?
Look, I tried to this morning, but I just couldn't get round to it, you know.
I see. Come on.
Where?
I see it's time to take that bull by the horns.
Oh.
Vera, love, the thing is, he's right. We've got too many chiefs and too many Indians, and some of the Indians are... Well, one Indian in particular, and it does make sense that Betty hangs up the spoons.
Yeah, well, I can see it's sense in that.
Well, then.
But what grates me is the fact that he's assuming that I'm going to do all the cooking while he's in here swanning around unfettered.
Then again, you see.
Look, I know as much about cooking for big numbers as what you and him do. So why me? Why not you and him?
Well, you see, you've got a head start, haven't you? Because you're a woman. That's the way he was thinking, I suppose.
You know what, chap? If you were trying to persuade me, you've just said exactly the wrong thing.
Mother, what are you doing with that?
Protection. It were Ashley's idea. And he'd never feel vulnerable again.
Now then, Maud, we've got something to tell you.
I know. Ashley's beaten you to it.
Oh, God.
Get that damn thing off her!
That'll have cooled his ardour. It's a button of equivalent of chucking a bucket of water over a tomcat, isn't it?
God, grief, you daft old bat!
As if Reg Holdsworth weren't enough. You seem determined to make an exhibition of yourself.
Oh, shut up!
The man's an embarrassment. I'm telling you because no other beggar will. You'll marry her over my dead body. Only I expect that's what you want.
So come on, what are you going to call it?
I'm not. Oh, you got to call it summer.
Piggy nuisance, that'll do.
Oi, piggy nuisance, come here. Oi, piggy nuisance, eat your tea. Do you want a topper?
Yeah, go on then. Are you still getting that pay?
Well, kind of. It's moved round a bit now. Do you want a fag?
Yeah, go on then. So come on, seriously, what are you going to call it?
I told you I'm not. I'm not keeping it.
So what you do with it then?
Selling it.
Yeah, right, you liar.
Who to? You want to say out?
Who to?
Gary and Judy. It's a secret.
Nah, you're lying.
2,000 quid?
2,000?
I'm only telling you because I'm drunk. You better not tell anyone.
No, I won't. 2,000 quid?
Good, innit?
Is that vodka?
No, it's mineral water with a hint of lemon.
Give us some then.
This is our toy, by the way. Hiya.
Hiya. So what are you talking about?
Now,
Can I have some?
get yourself a glass.
You haven't to tell your mum, your dad, not her, not anyone, right?
Right. Yeah, of course I won't.
Look, I know you're not expecting me.
What do you want?
Well, I've got a couple of hours to myself. Thought you might want to go out with Gail for a drink or something. Give me a chance to see the girls.
Well, that's big of you. She'd let you slip your lead then, or what?
I'm offering to babysit.
Well, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. After all, it isn't often you get the chance to go out when you're a one-parent family.
All right if I go through.
Yeah, I suppose so. Girls, your dad's here. He's been let out for 5 minutes.
Don't.
Sit down.
I'm working.
I want to talk to you.
Don't you ever go home?
No, I'm making the most of it while you're still here.
Right, what?
Don't go.
Ted, you'd only be disappointed.
Why?
Because I'm hopeless. You know what I'm like.
I won't put any pressure on you, I promise.
Look, I like you. A lot. But I know what you're like. And it's easy to say you won't put any pressure on me.
Well, put me to the test. I mean, why not? You can still go to London, eventually. London isn't going to disappear.
I made arrangements.
Can't we just give it another chance, eh? Please. Don't say no.
Hey, lady, that ain't what we pay you for. Come on, get fettling.
You know it makes sense. I'm not spelling it out again. We're talking money.
Look, I just want Alec to know I can't get one over on me. It's that simple.
All right, right.
I mean, I want him to sweat a bit. I want him to know that he can't just click his fingers and we all jump.
Any developments?
I'm slowly steering her on our path. Alec, it's a rocky path.
It's not easy, is it, Jack? Building Xanadu in the back streets of Weatherfield. Samantha?
Yeah.
Have you got a couple of minutes, love? Now then, are you sure that going to London is such a good idea? I mean, it's not a pleasant place, love. I mean, it's full of swindlers and madmen.
Yes, girls.
Jack, can I have half a lager and a glass of white wine, please?
But they've had an argument.
Well, let's hope they have.
He had that sorry for himself face on. They'll have had an argument and he'll have walked off sulking like he does.
Yeah, well, at least it's got you out for an hour.
I'm not complaining.
Now, if I were to offer you an extra £1.50 an hour, say, as an incentive to stay on, what would you say?
What was that about swindlers and madmen?
I'm sorry.
£1.50.
Don't bandy it about. This pub needs you. I'm prepared to pay for it.
Whiskey.
Oh, go on then.
Eh?
Yes,
You mean you'll not go to London?
that's right.
Right.
Oh, here, Jude. What? Alex putting my money up £1.50 an hour. I'd make sure you get the same.
Jack, you'll be pleased to know Samantha's not going to London. She's stopping on. How have you managed to do that? Well,
I'm gonna have loads of babies, me.
I'm not.
I'm gonna have at least 5.
I'm having dogs, me.
And they're all gonna be by different men.
I'm going to have a Rottweiler, a German Shepherd. No, 2 German Shepherds. A Bull Mastiff
and Shih Tzu. What are you going to call them?
Rottweiler I'll call Buster. German Shepherd's Compo and Dennis. Bull Mastiff I'll call Jasper. The Shih Tzu I'm going to call him William.
All right.
I've got paint on the face like you did to me yesterday, haven't I? Eh?
I'm back.
Sophie's in bed.
Right, you off then?
You go on, clean your teeth, eh? No rush, is there? I've told them I'd read them a story.
Come on, Rosie. Bedtime. Come on, love. Up the stairs. And wash that neck. Fallen out, have you?
Hey?
Had an argument, you and Natalie? I'm not daft, you know. Offering to babysit. You're just stopping out of her way for a couple of hours, aren't you?
No.
Sulking.
Yeah. Actually, we've had an argument.
Oh, I can read you like a book.
I've left her.
Left her?
It wasn't working. Hardly surprising, because it's never what I wanted.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I've been knocking up my dad's. Seems he's never there when I need him. I don't suppose I could.
No.
Right. Slept in the garage last night.
Well, at least it's dry.
Could sleep on the settee.
You could hell as like. Haven't you got any mates?
No.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'd be a fool to myself if I let you stop here after everything that's happened. You're gonna have to find somewhere else.
If Samantha's getting an extra £1.50 an hour, I want an extra £1.50 an hour.
You're only part-time.
I don't care. I've been here longer than she has.
I don't like your tone.
I want the same as her, or I'm walking out of here. And it's no skin off my nose, mate. There's a job going down the Flying Horse, and they pay £5 an hour.
All right, have another £1.50 an hour. Take the food out of my mouth while you're at it.
Is Judy Mallet in here?
See, out, you're underage.
Judy, you've got to come, Zoe's gone into labour and the baby's coming.
She can't have it, it's too early.
It's coming again.
Just try and stand up. Come on, that's it.
Zoe, are you okay? Have you been drinking? You stupid little cow! Drinking and smoking! How dare you! How dare you! Have you phoned an ambulance?
No. I'll do it. Zoe. Everything's gonna be okay. You'll be fine. Everything's gonna be all right.